not a game, 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 not a game.
Hello, sports fans. Today is Monday, November 22nd. Highlights, I am your man. I'd like to welcome you all to the sunny city that I call home, Santiago. I'm filling in for Nick in week 11. For those who haven't heard of me, I'm Ron Burgundy. To another sunny city on the East Coast. Miami coming up short like DeVito. Injury depleted though. Now they added Brandon to the list. Bears shutout, winning by 1-6. Speaking of 16, it was once a Jets lead. Under a minute is all Sanchez needs to redeem what it seemed his team had lost hope of. Corner of the end zone, another win at Holmes touch. Replay would show us that he got both of his shoes in. Looks like we got a problem, Houston.
Sky rockets in flight. Afternoon delight.
Not much of a fight with the Ravens and Panthers. Ravens with 37, Panthers no answer. Cincy and Buffalo, Fitzy was running the show, completing 21 of 34.
60% of the time, it works every time.
4 touches, tied a career high. Jackson, great game. Johnson, even better, helping the Bills earn a 23rd letter. Cowboys with 2 in a row. This week the Lions. Last week, yeah, they gave it to the Giants. It's funny how things change. The veteran Kintner would get into the game by replacing the big name. Tony did the same when they finally let him in. Only difference is he replaced the veteran. MJD and JV, and no, not junior varsity, Jayville. Pardon me. Jones drew a beautiful image that consisted of 220 yards from the line of scrimmage. On the other side, Hill has contributed to the scoring, with Double J winning by a golf course warning. Zona and KC, Dwayne B shaking the knees of every lane D, making them freeze and breaking TDs. 2 for Bo, as well as Tom Jones said it's not unusual. 31-13 to the city of Kansas, while Minnesota's beginning to panic. Even with Sydney back in, no match in Aaron, he was packing the scoreboard, passing 4 scores. And Greg Jennings better sleep with one eye wide. 40 points, all on my brother-in-law's side. All jokes aside, the O couldn't survive. It was black and yellow scoring 35, and the 3 that would be the result of the Steelers' D mostly would be from Harrison. 2 sacks and then a forced fumble and a pick, helping to give Pitt another Vic. That makes 1 more than 6. The Wash QB, Donovan getting beat. Rollick on Tennessee, combining with Santee. Anna reminded me of where the U and the Q's used to be before they diluted the Big East. An overtime kick for 3 would be the factor of decision. I guess Dan Snyder's got a vision. What? Okay, I'm reaching. Sort of like Raheem did, but his team's beastin'. Maybe not the best team in the league yet, but still earning wins, as well as respect the young Bucks over Niners. 21-zip, far from an
old wooden ship.
New Orleans, 4 scores for Breeze. Coast and Meacham, dose for each of them. Saints by a quarter on the clock, finally manning up. Now 1 game behind Atlanta. Speaking of Atlanta, I'm a fan of Matt Ryan. His stats supplying was leaving the Rams silent. Atlanta flying, ended with 34. Divided by 2 is what the Rams scored. On to the gun show. Colts and Pats, 2 of the best quarterbacks to ever post stats. Both could boast.
I'm kind of a big deal. People know me.
They got mass appeal, doing damage on the field. Brady up, but looking like Manning was gonna steal until a pick at the 6. And how about Pinocchio? You know, Woodhead. Without a growing nose, he could have been a good Jet. Instead, he's falling for a rival in the AFC East. I love seeing an underdog beast. 31-28, Brady punch. Big Blue in Philly, another game to watch. Battle for NFC East supremacy. In the end, the lead would go to the letter E. Sunday was great, even this couldn't ruin it. I'm proud of the Giants for making Vic look human. That was week 11, yet another classic. But now a Monday night prediction for the masses. For that, I gotta send it back to San Diego. Well, I know where I'm putting my pesos. Home team, of course. Chargers victorious. Bates is great and Phillip Rivers is glorious.
Well, Ron, that's an interesting prediction. Much like my last night, a work of fiction. The Chargers are coming out of a bye week, but Moreno's back and Orton is on fire as we speak. We're looking at a shootout, probably early on, like Mr. Burgundy.
Please, call me Ron. Now hold on a second. I got a feeling that we got a couple little kids present. And just to be fair to the parents out there, I think it's only right that I make all of you aware. This might get ugly, but first my prediction. Rivers is looking like a man on a mission. Chargers winning, moving up in their division. Final score 33-24. Well, that was week 11, another wonderful Sunday. I let my crew in San Diego take it away.
Denver. Mile High Stadium has nothing to do with the Mile High Club here, Veronica.
What's that, Baxter?
Baxter!
You want Ron to bring home some peanut butter?
Baxter! Get! Oh, you look like the Grinch that stole Thanksgiving.
Well, in that case, thank you for the stuffing last night. Was that the 2-minute recipe?
Surprised I could keep it up that long once I saw you naked.
Oh. I could have braided your ass hairs.
Very nice. Well, surprised you could even see my ass past your second chin. When I close my eyes, I can actually smell your ugliness from here. It's pungent. It stings the nostrils. Your hair smells like wet boots.
Oh, Burt Reynolds called. He said he wants his mustache back.
I can play connect the dots with your back knee. Your parents should have named you Shit Happens.
Your parents should have named you Go Fuck Yourself.
By the way, your hair looks phenomenal. It's looks like a wig, like you're trying to look like George Washington for Halloween.
It's actually really quite nice as well.
Oh, well, thank you.
Charming.
What?